I'm Tyler James.
And I'm Bo Humphrey.
And welcome to WBLN. I would like to congratulate Tito Garcia and Diego Suarez for winning Student Council President and Vice President.
Football is back and better than ever. This spring season, we will be taking on the South Day Buccaneers on May 25th. The team is very young, but hungry and prepared for the season. Anthony Scully has more on the topic.
Spring is here, and that can only mean one thing: spring football. We caught up with Andres Rionda to hear what this year's team's goals are.
First goal right now is just beat South Dade in the spring game, and then have everyone show up to the summer workouts in the summer and work out as a team, and then work as hard as we can in the fall season to go to the playoffs and make it as far as possible. We're shooting for state, but doing the best we can.
We later spoke to Omar Ortega on the challenges of losing key seniors from last year's team.
What do you think makes this team different than other year's teams?
Well, I think we lost some seniors that were really good leaders on the team, but some young guys are really stepping up and filling their roles. I think we have some really good young talent that'll take us far this season.
For WBLN, this is Anthony Esqui.
The Robotics Club is a quietly operating club in Belen. More should join, from offering much projects that build skill. It teaches students lessons and gives them experience that will help in future references. Danny Diaz brings us more on the story.
The Robotics Club is one of Belen's newest clubs, but that doesn't stop them from achieving their outstanding potential. Mr. Perez, the moderator of the club, is trying to expand it to new heights to an extent that it can even help prepare students for college. We interviewed Mr. Perez to get an idea on what the club can offer and why students should join.
So students should join the Robotics Club for two different reasons. One, if they have a very big interest in business, and one if they have a very big interest in engineering. Obviously engineering comes first because it goes naturally with robotics, but this, you also, like I said, with what this gives you, students have to build a business plan as well. So students get business acumen in running a team and working with money and fundraising to be able to build this robot and managing resources. And then when it comes to engineering, students have to build a robot from scratch. So if they're building this robot from scratch, you have to engineer it from the bottom up, and then I'm just here to help them out. So if you wanted to get experience in that, you want to get into experience in the other thing, or you just want to have fun building robots, there's all good reasons to join. The Robotics Club brings opportunities for students in having real-world experience and with scholarship. So the way that this league is set up, we participate in the competitions called First Tech Challenge. So we do the middle tier. So there's also First Robotics that are about 150-pound robots. So the way that it works is annually we get a competition. It gets released in sometime in September, and then we have about 6 weeks to build a robot to be able to start competing. But this whole process, the students, what they have to do is they have to record what they're building, they have to create plans, they have to 3D model, they have to do a business model, they have to fundraise, they have to do outreach. So it basically is running an entire company within your own team. And then when you actually compete, it's collaborating with teams because it's 2v2, but your partner in one match can be your opponent in the next match. Then at the end of the day, students can work on getting scholarship and getting different experiences. So I began monitoring the club because I was in my interview and they saw that I was an engineer, and they see engineer and they're like, hey, would you want to moderate the Robotics Club? And my answer was immediately yes. I just thought robots were cool. I always wanted to build them, and I got the opportunity to, so I did start doing that. And now the changes that I'm making are little by little trying to make this into a more robust program. Right now, we got all the way up to districts, and it's our first year competing in this league. But I think with the guys that we have on the team right now, we can be a lot more competitive. They're all very skilled, they're all very smart, and they know where they're going. And if we create a culture for this robotics club that can make us hyper competitive in South Florida, and Florida is one of the most competitive states in the league.
For WBLN, I'm Daniel Diaz.
It's time to thank the teachers for everything they've done. For you and your children, this school year, it's Teacher Appreciation Day and week, especially since so many have gone an extra mile to keep kids safe in classrooms amid the ongoing pandemic. So be sure to show teacher how grateful you are, their hard work. If you're a teacher, there are many freebies and discounts available to you all week long. Staples is giving away free teacher gift boxes full of surprises and coupons. Michael's, Crocs, and Vineyards Vines, J. Crew, Levi's have deals for teachers. If it is food discounts you're looking for, check out Buffalo Wild Wings, Zaxby's, Applebee's, Old Charlie's, or Sonic Drive-In. Then head to Great American Cookies and some Maine cookies or marble slab creamy for dessert.
Popeyes is dropping a new saucy version of its Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich. Features hand-battered crispy chicken and pickles on broche bun. What's new is the sauce, a blend of buttermilk, ranch, and spicy buffalo flavoring. Popeyes says the sandwich will only be available for a limited time in 2019. When the restaurant first launched its chicken sandwich, you'll remember that the sandwich was so popular. It sold in a couple of weeks, and it sparked long lines and confrontations at several Popeyes locations.
Hey Wolverines, your baseball team starts their journey to a state title tonight against South Miami at 7 p.m. The volleyball team also has a big game tonight with the regional quarterfinal against Braddock. Both teams hope to take home a win tonight and continue their amazing seasons. As the NBA playoffs are here, teams like the Miami Heat, Golden State Warriors, and Memphis Grizzlies are fighting for a spot in the conference championship. Your Miami Heat are facing off against the Philadelphia 76ers, and the Heat won Game 1. Miami won Game 1 106-92 without missing point guard Kyle Lowry. The game takes place tomorrow as the Heat look to take a 2-0 commanding series lead.
That's all we have for today. I'm Tyler James.
And I'm Bo Humphrey.